All right, so we have just generated some tags, and I am waiting for my printer to warm up and print the items. I'll show you what it looks like after it happens. I will tell you that you will have to cut your tags, and then you'll attach them to each item. I had my 5-year-old help me cut these, so it's a little off. But so then you'll just attach it or you'll tape it to the item. All right, so as we're waiting and hopefully the printer works, I just want to walk you through some more of the options under your account. So we've worked in enter items, so you kind of have a feel for that. Print items, you now know how to generate a tag and print it. Now there is a selection right here, so if you have 100 some items, then you can scroll down to view all of them. So manage inventory, this is if you decided, man, I really should have marked them donate so they could go to a good cause after the sale. Before you print, then you can just click all and you can say mark donate right here, and it will change it. Now let me tell you, if you change anything on this page that will change the tag, I need you to reprint the tag. So make sure that before you print, make sure that you did discount if you wanted to discount. Make sure you did donate if you wanted to donate. Go back through the descriptions, see if they make sense, because that does help us track down the item if the tag falls off. So you can do that. You can edit an item. So if you just wanted to edit item, say I wanted to put maybe $2 on this book, you just select it from right over here, click edit, and then it will pop up this little window right here. So you can change it if you have a size for clothing. Say it was 3T and it got marked 2T because you're tagging so fast, then you can just change it right there. Okay. So you'll update the item, and it will mark as it not generated. So then you know that you have updated the item and you need to reprint. So the computer system will remind you that you've changed something, you need to reprint because my system is not up to date with what you have already printed. Now there are other buttons right here, item transfers, reset item count, which you should probably not have to worry about, and reports and stuff like that. That is for more after the sale, and you'll get emails and stuff like that. But for our time today, I just really want to focus on how to get started and how to understand the system. So we're under Manage Inventory right now. Beside it is View Settlement, and so this is going to be where after the sale or even during the sale, you're going to be able to see your total sales, and so you'll be able to see what you're making each time. Volunteer. We really highly encourage our consigners to volunteer so you can get a better grasp of how we work, and we need a lot of help. And so you earn $10 Grow Bucks for every shift that you work. You also get perks of shopping first. And so consigners shop second at our sales, but volunteers shop first. And you could do anything from checking in those items, looking for stains. We need great eyes for that. Or you can do something like greeting people at the door, passing out IKEA bags, helping people at the registers, or just a floater, which is you're just kind of walking the floor, hanging stuff back on the racks if it's fallen, or reassemble the tables if it's getting totally empty. So we have lots of fun jobs. It's super fun working with friends. So if you want to grab a couple friends and find some childcare, then we urge you to select your volunteer shifts. At Indy West, we do not have our volunteer shifts posted yet. We wait until a little bit closer to the sale. However, your sale, if you're in Kansas or Texas or another Indiana sale or Minnesota or Missouri, then your volunteer shifts might be available, and so you can go ahead and you'll just have to click the box right here. All of them will show up right through here. You click it and then say add me to selected shift, and you will get an email about a reminder for that time, and if you don't show up, we'll call you. We always make sure our volunteers are reminded. Now, check-in time. This is what you need to do before you bring your items to the sale. So some sales will work a little bit differently. Some sales you can drop off several weeks before the event happens, or if you're like us in Indianapolis where we use a fairgrounds, you'll probably have to drop off a couple days before the event. I know San Antonio does the same thing. So you're going to have to check in a time. It is kind of like if you're going to reserve a spot for a special dinner. You want to make sure that there is time for you, they're waiting for you, they expect you. And so this just gives us a heads up that you're coming. It also lets us know on our files how many items you have, so we know when you come in what table to put you at, how many volunteers we need to assign you. For check-in, here's some little tips. I would keep everything in size and gender order. So after you hang, if you we have some consigners that zip tie the hangers together in the same size and gender, or string or rubber band or something. Please keep your items together. That will make processing go so much faster. Keep all of your liked items together. So if you have a Fisher-Price Little People's items, keep those together in the same box. If you have musical toys, keep those together in the same box. So if you have stuffed animals, keep those together in the same box. Games and movies and books can kind of go in the same box. They'll probably go in the same general area. So if you kind of group like items, if you're really worried about it, you could always email and say, all right, I'm packing up my stuff for check-in. Tell me what needs to go together. And we will be glad to help you and say, all the boy toys go in a box, and all the girl toys go in a box, and all the dolls and stuff, and we can kind of help you separate some things. That will make check-in go a lot smoother for you. But again, our check-in times are not available right now. They will be a little bit closer to the sale. So you'll just check and then add me to selected appointment. And you will also get an email saying you have reserved this spot. You will drop off at the sale location. You will also pick up your items at the sale location. Some people have a question about, all right, I dropped off at this location, but where do I pick up? Well, you will pick up at the same spot. And so just make sure that if you're not donating to the charity, make sure you know what time to pick up and be there promptly, because we do have a limited time that we need to get out of these facilities, and so your items will be donated after the posted time for pickup. So just be cautious about that. All right, well, if you guys have any questions about tagging, feel free to post on this event wall. You can also post pictures of items that you're struggling with how to price. Now, you can also email your local sale as well. And so just use these, use our sale owners, or use this event page, because we are always happy to help you. Good luck tagging for the Here We Grow Again sale. I think you guys will see the benefit of tagging your stuff.